Hey there YouTube, France Hopper here. It is Friday the 15th of November, and we're going to take a quick tour of my room at the Doubletree that I will be staying in for Kumoricon. So this is the super ultra basic one queen bed. I say that's supposedly a queen, which if that's a queen means that my queen at home I don't think is actually a queen. It might actually be a king. But anyway, at first glance, room looks very presentable. In fact, it looks a lot better than I was expecting. I think this was very recently renovated because the Doubletree is not new. This is a hotel that's been here for quite a while, and all of the interior views that Hilton had on the website made this look pretty dated. So I'm very happy to say that it actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. We have, of course, our single-serve coffee machine over here with coffee bean and tea leaf. Actually, is that the coffee bean and tea leaf? Oh, that is. They're actually pretty good. Happy to not see Starbucks for once. We have a Samsung TV, which is surprising. I've never seen a hotel use a Samsung over an LG, but hey, it is what it is. I'll probably never use the TV because I won't have time. Down below we have an ice bucket and 2 cups, and I do believe we're pretty close to vending, so actually let's take a look at the front door here. So we are here in 728, 7th floor in the south tower, so no balconies in this tower, which is fine by me because I don't need one. We have a peephole that appears to be in good condition. Off to this side is the north tower, which has balconies and goes up to 15 floors. So the perk of being on the 7th floor, which is why I'm happy I am on this floor, is there are 2 banks of elevators that serve this. And everybody at Con seems to find these, not so much these, so perfect. In the front we have a deadbolt that works, and I think that's called a door jamb. I don't know what the heck you actually call those. Since we're here, let's take a look at the bathroom. Very nicely tiled, ironically smaller than the bathroom in my studio at home. But everything so far is looking like it's in pretty good shape. Floor behind the toilet even looks good. Toilet paper looks fine. Recycling and trash bin, there's 2 bins inside of that bin. Got a spare roll of toilet paper. Hook looks like it's in good shape. Wallpaper a little kind of scuffy there, but not too bad. Nice, obviously bright lighted mirror, and then you have a makeup mirror down there. Towels. Oh, that washcloth feels a lot better than the hand towel actually. And then you have plenty of spares down here, which will look like they're in very good shape. Here are your bath towels. Those all look fine at a first glance. Sink looks spotless, a little bit of scuffing in the drain, but otherwise that's fine. Kind of surprised Hilton hasn't moved to bulk toiletries yet. I'm going to guess that that's coming, but for now they're still on Crabtree and Evelyn, which is exactly what I remember Hilton having before. Very nice having a shower stall rather than a, bath shower sort of deal like I have at the apartment, which works. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it gets the job done. Speaker man, shower head, which I expect is going to have great water pressure on it. I'm not going to turn it on because there's no way to get that without getting wet. So let's turn the lights off. Back into the main room. Over here on the right, you do have a little closet, which has plenty of hangers in it. You got a luggage rack down below. That's probably your hair dryer, laundry, ironing board, iron, in-room safe. That all looks fine. Luggage rack, looks like it's seen some fair usage over the years, which is fine. Your main light switch, which I do believe that one is lighted. Yes, it is. I always like seeing that. Granted, that only gets you the hall light there. So in the room, you might notice that that light's not on. That would be because this light's not plugged in, and I could not figure out where in the heck to plug it in. I'm guessing it goes somewhere underneath the bed, and I don't feel like trying to figure that out. Ooh, there's a bit of scratching back there on the wall, actually. Probably a good thing this light doesn't work. Chair looks fine. You got a little mini, side table here for the chair. Small desk, but granite, countertop, more than sufficient for getting a little bit of work done. Chair looks like it is in excellent shape. I always like seeing a hotel that still actually leaves you a little memo pad and pen, because you never know when you will actually need that. 2 plain old power outlets built into this lamp on the front here. You have the option of foregoing housekeeping for an extra 1,000 Hilton Honors points. Haven't decided yet if I am going to do that or not, because Kumo is doing a contest for, if you have the cleanest room, you get 3 nights free next year. Windows, you got your regular old privacy shades and blackout curtains. And we are facing the seasonal pool, which of course is not open because it is outdoors. And there's Lloyd Center off to the left, and the Max and parking garage off to the right there. So that should be pretty good noise-wise, I think. The window could use a bit of repainting there, but otherwise that looks perfectly fine. The bed, linens on it look pretty spotless. Pillows, I think I'll be okay. I didn't bring my foam pillow from home because I didn't want to lug it in the duffel bag, as awesome as that is. I think these are actually out of order. I think these two go together. And this one is probably supposed to be in the front or so, but that looks fine. Bed linens. Let's just take a peek here. But I would be very surprised and very disappointed if there were any problems with it for it being a Hilton. Mattress cover looks like it's coming off a bit there, unless... yeah, that is a mattress cover. Huh. Or mattress sheet, rather. That's just a stain. Otherwise, that looks fine. Mattress seems fine. Certainly don't see any issues with the room at all. And no window unit, thank God. I actually hate those. You do have a central heating and air conditioning system there, which I probably won't use because it's November and you really don't need it November in Portland. But otherwise, just doing a quick spin around the room, things look pretty good. The drop ceiling, looks like a drop ceiling. It's got some dust coming through it, which is what I would expect. Let's take a quick look at the drawers here. I'm not sure what's going on with that bottom drawer. I could not get it to go in. You have your typical little magazine there. Those drawers look like they're in pretty good shape. That one's got some scuffing, but otherwise looks fine. And yeah, I think this drawer might be misaligned or something. Yeah, that's not going in like it should be. But yeah, other than that, room looks fine. So that's it. That's a queen bedroom at the Doubletree.